are making no apologies. That's it, umhlaba mawuhlulwe, so that our people can have access to the land.
Life is difficult, but you must soldier on. Don't give up. If you are a coward, you don't belong here.
Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to Simple Politics. If you don't know who I am, my name is Zizi Paul Lupelwana. So today I am here to speak about the unity of the EFF and the MK. Julius Malema, the commander-in-chief of the EFF, has spoken, and he said it won't happen. And every single person right now is throwing tantrums, and I've got so much to say. And please bear with me. Yes, please bear with me. I want to be as neutral as possible. But I just want you guys to listen to this perspective without getting emotional. Because I know a lot of you, it's either your way or no way. I want you to listen to this without being emotional. Yeah, but listen to my perspective. Yeah, but. And everybody wants unity. We all want black unity, by the way. But at what cost? At whose cost? At whose cost must this black unity be achieved? Okay, let's start here before I unpack. This other guy who is supposedly an EFF member, he posted a log of the EFF and the MK, and he says the ANC and the DA has closed ranks. Ego politics aside, it is now time for the progressive left to join forces. Julius Malema replied there, around 2:12, and he said it won't happen. And that caused so much chaos on the internet, you don't even know. Okay. And this unity vibe has fueled, or it started being the talk of the town the day Cyril Ramaphosa was in Washington on Wednesday, 2 days ago. After what happened in that Oval Office, even Duruzile Zuma tweeted and posted and said, it's time to unite. And she said, hands off Jacob Zuma, hands off Julius Malema. I've seen other people tweeting, Kuti, this is the time for unity. I just saw now Dalimpofu posted a video of Julius Malema that said when CIC was saying he's not chasing away white people. Like I saw people seeing this unity being more possible. Fine. So, of course, this conversation of Rupert posting this thing that it's time for the EFF and MK to unite, it comes from this vibe or from this wave that has been happening in the past 2 days. Now, let's get right into it, guys. I don't know. This is something I say to the EFF, to the MK members that normally inbox me and say, Zizipo, you need to stop spreading hate. Let's unite. I always say to them, it's so sad that you actually do get MK members that really want unity, that are actually genuine. I know a few MK members that are genuine, that really want unity. And you get MK members who are vile, who hate Julius Malema. They don't care they don't care. They hate Julius Malema. They hate him so much. Yeah. So I always say to these people that inbox me that, you know what? Speak to your people. You can't tell me not to post a bad video about MK, but MK members and influencers are talking bad about the EFF and about the EFF and Julius Malema the whole day. They host lives about me and speak bad about me the whole day. Speak to them. Don't come to me. Speak to them. And you know, people always bashing Julius Malema, Ukutin, who will never vote for him. I mean, from since elections, people have been making fun of the EFF, saying Ukuti, the EFF is gonna move from 9% to 2%. MK is here to save. All those things. People saying, Julius Malema will never be the president. Yeah, well, which is fine because CIC or the EFF's mission, they've always said it's a generational mission. The EFF, and I feel like it's so unfair that everybody is trying to hotspot the EFF in their agenda or in their rush. People, they want to get into power. Everyone is in a hurry. Now they are trying to hotspot the EFF into that. EFF has always been clear that ours is a generational mission, and we will not compromise anything for us to get into power. We will not compromise. Okay, now let's get to MK, because MK members are the ones that are mostly very, very emotional. Other people too are emotional. That what Julius Malema is saying is not fair. I am going to read the comments. There's a lot of people that have commented, so many people. I'm going to read. I'm going to dive into those comments. Julius Malema, what he's doing is not fair. He's selfish for not wanting to unite Africans. Again, EFF is 9%. There are so many black people out there. Black people can achieve 2/3 majority without the EFF, actually. Yeah, but without the EFF, that's what Floyd Shivambu said in the interview in First Lawrence. Shivambu said, they actually don't need the EFF. He said we can achieve, really, you can achieve 2/3 without the EFF, and everybody is putting the unity of black people on the shoulders of the EFF. If Julius Malema says this, it's like he's the one who's standing in front of unity. No. Black people can unite without Julius Malema. They actually can. They can get 2/3 majority. MK and everybody forcing the EFF to unite. I mean, MK has not even had a conversation of unity with the IFP, and they are both in KZN. MK has not had a conversation of black unity. Remember, you are putting your differences aside. You're putting your differences aside. You are gathering black people. MK is not willing to have that conversation with the IFP. Yeah. MK is not willing to have a conversation with the ANC. Remember, you are putting your differences aside. This has nothing to do with how you feel about Ramaphosa. It has nothing to do, it has everything to do with the black people. The same entitlement you have when it comes to Julius Malema, why don't you have it for the other parties? Why doesn't MK also swallow their pride? Speak to the ANC, lobby the ANC. But it seems like everything is on the shoulders of the EFF, and the EFF is only 9%, and everybody wants to throw tantrums. Yeah, everybody wants to throw tantrums. No. Anyway, let's get right into the comments. I saw King's post on YouTube today. He posted this thing and he says, when the leader does not listen to the people must not listen to him. People don't hate everything that Julius Malema says. King said so. Let me answer you now. People hate every single thing that Julius Malema says. There is absolutely no way you can try to blackmail and manipulate Julius Malema to do into Tandranin. Absolutely no way. These people that you are talking about that don't listen that they must not listen. Funny enough, the people of the EFF that vote for the EFF have no problem with the things that Julius Malema said. The people that have a problem, it's the people that don't want to vote for the EFF. Yeah, but it's the people that don't want to vote for the EFF. So these people that you're saying Julius Malema does not want to listen to, then they must also not listen to him. I don't know who these people you are talking about. But anyway, let's get right into the juice. Let's read the comments. Let's read the people are very, very, very angry. It's like it's a move. Let's get right into it. I'm gonna start with this comment of Mafia Funny because it's on top. So Mafia Funny says, so you guys forgot about the importance of black unity when you were fishing on the EFF members to a point that you went as far as recruiting an entire co-founder and a deputy president of a party. As if that was not enough, you preyed on the EFF members and engineered a mass exodus with the aim of destroying the EFF completely. Where were your thoughts of unity then? So, will I be expected to be all nice when the blood brother who was born from the same womb as myself prey on my wife and poison my kids, all in the name of family and unity? If really this unity project is genuine, why form a political party even when the EFF extended an invitation to the co-founder of MK? Why form another political party when there's already an existing representation and advocating for the same ideology? Why claim to be what you claim to be advocating for? Is that not division? You, comrades, are not genuine, and very soon or later you shall be exposed. That's what Mafia Fani has said. Then Vama Buddha, I respect this guy, this one that I'm about to read his comments, because he does not really comment much. And so when he does comment, I do respect his comment. He says, why must it always be the EFF responsibility for you blacks to unite? Leave the EFF alone. You can actually unite without it. Someone says, black South Africans expect a lot from the EFF, but they do not vote for the EFF, for the party. Deep down, they know EFF is the future, which is true. People, that's what I'm saying again. People don't want to vote for the EFF. People don't want to vote for the EFF, but the same people who don't want to vote for the EFF have so much expectations of the EFF. And once they don't get what they want, they throw tantrums. Everybody wants to throw tantrums. Everybody wants to throw. So now I'm going under the post of Julius Malema. Okay, so these are the other comments under CIC. People are saying everyone who wants to unite must unite under the EFF. Once bitten, twice shy. I fully understand CIC and it's respected. A very serious point you make, CIC. Come to think of it, the known MKP lot is just coalescence of blacks scatterbrains that are desperate to scramble with Ramaphosa ANC for whiteness economic crumbs, Dololo ideology, and no vision. Someone says, my view is that the struggle for leadership undermines the prospect of unity. Primarily, individuals are reluctant to relinquish their existing leadership position. The question of who will lead significantly impairs political negotiations between parties such as the EFF and the MK. Okay, Naledi Chirwa has been tweeting quite a lot. She said, Apaglena, Donald Trump wants to have our leader arrested, killed, and he says African revolutionary must be permanently silenced. MK thinks Donald Trump is a hero. Why would we unite with people who love our enemies? Also, there's another post that says, Unaledi says, why do they want to unite with the fiefdom? That's what Floyd said. A movement that's seeing mass exodus, a mere 9% party. Why does a 2/3 majority party wants to unite with a dead party? What's happening? Honestly, everybody is so angry right now because Julius Malema said it won't happen. People are starting again calling him a sellout. So I genuinely don't know. Here's another comment. When MK got in, EFF welcomed it and pledged to assist it. The MK disregarded all that and poached EFF members and said they are trying to collapse the EFF. We must live with that. We will never unite with MK. We actually hate MK. We're just waiting for the right opportunity to show it. Oh, Uhanki also commented actually. I do want to read his tweet. Let me see if I can quickly find his tweet regarding the unit. So Uhanki said, Juju rejected unit in front of millions of people. The only language he will understand is a nosedive electoral decline. Full stop. The voters must do the right thing. Case closed. The EFF is gonna lose votes again. Every time things don't go his way, people said EFF will go from 9% to 2%. So I don't know what else. I don't know what else that people want. Someone says there shall be no unity where there is envy and betrayal. The real unity is based on the movement that understands the art of theoretical and scientific parties. That is evident in the EFF. The assertion holds considerable merit. Juju demonstrates traits indicative of intrinsic selfishness and embodies a leadership style reminiscent of cult dynamics. Unity remains beyond his understanding. Juju is incapable of fully grasping and appreciating the essence of genuine and authentic unity, particularly when circumstances do not align with his preferences. Juju has incurred significant costs for the EFF, particularly in terms of political capital. It is for the reason that EFF faces ongoing rejection and will likely continue to encounter such position. Someone else says, but at some point we need to reflect on the envisaged unity and how it is imagined. Why does it seem like unity will only happen with EFF submitting itself to the MK when they have a party machinery and have been around? Let's be fair, Bagit. Have you no ability to unite the 91% of population? And exactly. Have you no ability to unite the 91% of the population and leave the EFF out of this? It's dying anyway. You could never vote for what it stands for. Do you want EFF to contaminate your vision of how you want to govern South Africa when you take power? Why would you want something you hate? And MK people hate the EFF and Julius Malema. They really hate him. So, anyway, guys, thank you so much for tuning in on this episode. Please let me know in the comment section what you think is right. Do you think the EFF should unite with the MK? Or do you think MK should focus on uniting the 91% of the South Africans and take 2/3 majority and rule South Africa? They don't need the EFF. Do you think they're focusing on the wrong things? I mean, there's so many black people in South Africa that don't vote for EFF. So why is MK not uniting those black people? Well, you let me know in the comment section. Please subscribe to this channel. It is free of charge. And please, guys, do support the channel where you can. I'll see you on the next one. Aluta continua.